Hi, welcome back to Crankin Out Crafts, and my name is Puna, and today I'm going to show you how to do a great kids crafts. You may have done it maybe when you were a kid, or you may have heard of it or seen it lately. It's called Perler beads, and it's a lot of fun. So there's great things you can do with them. You can buy sets of them, and they can actually like have patterns already set out. You can put the beads right on top of your pattern. But for today, I'm going to show you how, using your own pattern, you can make a really like simple keychain. Our pattern today is going to be a Game Boy, and I'm using this square pegboard for it. And I've already got, if you notice, some of my Perler beads set up. It's really, really easy to do. They sit on these little pegs here, and I'm just going to add my last row. I'm using a pair of tweezers to put the Perler beads in place, and you can pretty much make any kind of pattern that you want. You can make your own thing. This is a little Game Boy. We made it small enough that it's going to be okay as a keychain. So there's my whole pattern. Now that I'm done with this, what we're going to have to do is use an iron to kind of sear these beads together. Don't let your kids do this, of course, if this is the part for parent supervision. But you're just gonna place these. These come with like this sheet of wax paper. You're gonna put the wax paper right over your piece, and then you're gonna iron pretty gently over the top of it. At this point, you want to make sure, like, you kind of see the wax paper sticking to the beads. That's cool, because then I know that it's actually like they're melting. I can see a little bit of what's going on in there. You don't want to pull the wax paper up too soon. Like, you want to make sure that they're pretty well stuck together before you pull it up, because if you pull it up and they're stuck to the wax paper, like your whole thing will kind of fall apart. So, but that looks pretty good. And I'm gonna pull up my wax paper. Yeah, see, they all stuck to it. But we want to make sure to kind of give both sides a good ironing. And I'm not worried, this little guy fell off. It's okay. I'm not worried about that piece so much, because I'll put him right back here, and he'll eventually get stuck to the rest of these. So I'm gonna flip over my piece and then go back with the wax paper again and the iron. And I'm not gonna do like a serious pressure or anything. I'm not doing a lot of pressure. I kind of like the look of the holes in these Perler beads being open, so I'm not gonna iron it too much, but you can iron more. It'll just kind of make the holes disappear a little bit more. You'll have more of a seamless piece, but Perler beads are kind of holy, so I kind of like them like that. So make sure you iron both sides. That looks pretty good. Be careful when you touch this too. I just finished ironing it, so it is a little bit hot, and so it can burn. So just give it some time to cool off. But that's going to be our finished piece pretty much. All I'm going to do now is add my keychain part to it. So I need a split ring, and I'm going to have to use 2 jump rings here for this. And I also have a pair of pliers just to help me with the jump rings. So the first jump ring, you know what jump rings are? They have a small split in the center. You just pull them open sideways. Don't pull them open like this. Pull them anyway. So you pull them open sideways and slip one jump ring on there, and you can slip the other jump ring on that one and then close it up. The closing's probably a little bit harder than anything else, especially using a plastic bead. Okay, so I got that one closed, and then now that I have those jump rings on there, I can just take my keychain, my split ring keychain, and thread it onto the second jump ring. And that's it. That's going to be your finished keychain. So it's great, really cool, easy stuff. You can make all kinds of different patterns and do the same thing and put them right in a keychain for you.